Namaskar. I'm Kumar Rakesh and watching Global Governance News TV. Today, I was going to discuss the huge security breach in Bharatiya Sansad, the Parliament of India, after 22 years. Same date, day was different. 13th December 2001. I was eyewitness of the day. All VIPs was inside Parliament, Bharatiya Sansad, including that time Union Home Minister Al Kadbani, Pramod Mahajan, and all the leaders. How one car entered in the parliament with a sticker of the parliament. However, there's all security guards were the killed, gunned down. Different scene. Out of that, some has been given hand to death, but so cursed to judiciary of Bharat. I am just not saying that our judiciary are so good, but I can say so bad also in the name of nation. Today, six, the team of the six, one girl, five boys, but not Muslim. Try to understand. New narrative is going to be set now. This is not a small thing on the huge security lapses in Delhi today. In Lok Sabha around 1 p.m. when 0 hour was going on, one boy jumped from the public gallery to the Lok Sabha. Just to see how they did it, or why they did it. This is also a matter of just concern. How just they did it. So this is a matter of concern, and today four arrested and one identified 42-year-old Neelam. She was crying for the unemployment. Ridiculous. 25-year Anmol Sinde, detained local police station. One Mr. Manoranjan, other is Lalit, Vikram, all the six names. Two has been not arrested now. Two entered the house, tried to smoke, and nabbed by the local police. Inside, the many parliamentarians that grabbed him, and some opposition leaders demand explanation from even the Home Minister, Amit Shah, and adjournment the proceedings. Then proceeding adjourned till 2 p.m. Then after 4 p.m. and televised footage of the proceedings showed members attempting to catch the intruders identified Sagar Sharma and Maranjan D. Sagar Sharma from the Lucknow. They climbed from the desk to desk. Both houses adjourned moments later. Meanwhile, outside the Parliament building, 42 years old Neelam and 25-year-old Anmol Sindhe detained by local police outside the New Delhi Transport Bhavan, where they are protesting with yellow smoke. The entire matter is being investigated thoroughly, according to Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. Both of them had been nabbed and material which had been also seized. Two people outside the parliament also detained by the police. Recounting incident, leader of Congress in Lok Sabha, Hiran Chaudhary said two young men jumped from the gallery and something was hurled by them, which was emitting. They were caught by the MPs and they are brought out by security personnel. The house was at until 2 p.m. After that 4 p.m. So certainly security breach because today we observe the date anniversary of people who sacrificed their life in 2001. So this is can't be excused for any personnel of the security. A new theory has been launched. The lack of the security staff. Last 10 years, no new recruitment has been done. In every grade, more than 10 to 100 staff shortages. But this is not excused. Sorry. There is a new parliament system. In the new parliament, the security and system is more modernized. So nobody can say like that. That time, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was not in parliament. He was in Chhattisgarh, Raipur, about to preside over the swearing-in ceremony, and with the BJP new Chief Minister Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. And the visitor pass has been recovered from the Lok Sabha interior couch. Photograph pass are I have seen indicate they were issued by the office of Pratap Simha, BJP MP from Mysuru. One is a Manoranjan D from the Karnataka. Any visitor must clear multiple levels of security before allowed the parliament, as I have seen in. Congress MP Karthi Chidambaram told somebody had fallen down from the gallery. It was only after the second person jumped and realized it was Mr. and many MPs said. So we have just two experts on this issue, and we welcome to our Vandana Jinjanji, senior journalist from uh, USA, Chicago, and Poonam Sharma ji, political analyst from Bharat. Vandana ji, what do you think after just 22 years, the security lapse, you can say, huge security breach can't be excused to concern pr- security personnel also, as well as the new system. How do you just think and analyze after see this scene? Just you see how the smoke in, how you see this is a what nonsense. Just see the scene. What is this? Just see. And also, some parliamentarians say the distance between the public gallery and to the house is 6 feet. And I have seen the old parliament. You must have seen there was a big distance, and also that the barriers also there. But in new parliament, I think there is so many things to be set down. How do you just analyze the situation?
Namaskar, Kumar Rakesh ji and Poonam ji, and to our viewers also. Very important discussion when we talk about this subject in today's time. 22 years, same date, they have picked it up. So there must have been something which will come. In today's time, you cannot hide anything. And when you talk about this Darshak, like the visitors gallery, the distance, actually I am not going to be means why there should be any distance when you have, but there should be a proper background check of a person who wants to visit that, because it should not be, because now I'm seeing when I was there last year, I wanted to visit and they were like, talking about so much security that you need to have this, you need to have that. And then if you know who the person is, so then it will not be, because somebody has to vouch for it, like just issuing the passes and with some references, that is not acceptable. And when you're talking all these 6 7 people, those who came in, they've been arrested. And I was watching on one of the channels, so they have went to somebody's family. So the father has said if they have done something wrong, they should be hanged, like,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah, so I'm just, because this is just a morning here. So uh, this thing is very very serious, to be very very honest. But I really appreciate the courage of the member of parliaments, those who
yeah.
scuffled, because
Appreciate.
that is what, like, because somebody has to, they were 6 and these are 150. That is what I'm always say. If
Yeah.
a plane is been kidnapped, the kidnappers, those who are, because these people were not with any guns and all, everybody knew, so it was
But
a
the
physical.
smoke maybe something. Vandanaji, whatever is smoke, just is try to fire. Maybe the other article also. Maybe the more dangerous, maybe the poisonous also. If they done like that,
Yeah,
nothing,
but
anything can happen.
but overpowering them and just pulling them with their hairs, this is really an appreciable task, to be honest, like, the member.
One
So
of the MP Maluk Nagar said, so we so surprised. Nobody going to near to that person. Maybe something, maybe whatever they have done it.
yeah, must be scared. But there is this thing comes up, like these kind of training, like, means is needed for member of parliaments also, like in case the way the future is coming, to be honest, you should be able to tackle them. I always say that, because this is not something which you can let it go kind of thing. You should be self defense training, let me be like put
Oh,
it in.
that is a matter of later. But here, Poonamji, how do you think this is security lapse of the parliament? This is a just a breach by the officials and the security person of the parliament. How do you think?
Namaskar. Yes, that is very true. As we see the new parliament, as whatever we have read, and we have come to know that the new parliament has very good features, security features, everything. But today, the whatever has happened today is very unfortunate. As we could not, we cannot imagine our member of parliaments being. Is it so vulnerable? So it is very unfortunate actually. And like in my opinion, I think the undemocratic forces which are which are working now, they have become, they are trying to overpower, or I should say, using means through, the youth. They are using the youth. You see, it is actually today, whatever has happened, this unfortunate incident is, it's an ideology actually. Today you have come, yeah, it's
I'll
an
take that point.
ideological.
The matter. I'll take the point at my time of the break. I'll take the point of the ideology, and also take the inputs from the Vandanaji. Matter of ideology, brainwash, and the changing of narratives. How the new pattern is going on against Bharat by the who Soros type lovers outside country or inside country. Stay with us. Come, just come up again very soon. Welcome back. Just discussing the huge breach, security breach in the Bharatiya Sansad, and discussing on this issue. And four had been arrested. Two has been just already uh, looking for by the Delhi police or prob ordered by the Lok Sabha Speaker. As just we have the Bandana Jinganji from USA and Purnam Sarmaji from Bharat. And Purnam, just you were saying that some theory. I could not take it, but how just you try to analyze. And I'll take the Bandanaji.
Yes, what I think is, because it's not, it's a very, you never know. Today, whatever it was, a demo or just a trial, as because the people, those who are involved in this incident are well trained, and there is a, behind it, you do not know what it is,
Just you
as
see how he
because,
jumping, how just take
yes.
analyze. Somebody say he has been also came before that from today.
So he must have been, been trained, and not only that, they know the placements, they know where what where is, and it is very quite, it is expected that, they might have been earlier also, they might have done Reiki, because this is a planned attack. And
Yeah.
in the meantime, outside the parliament, the protest, and only five people, you see how the means the kind of mayhem, or the kind of impression they had, they are successful to create, and they had been successful, as because, they knew that they will be caught, they would be caught, they may have to go undergo what not by the security forces and whatnot. They might have been shot also, at, if there had been
No,
gunmen,
no,
and
I don't. I
it's
take the
not it.
theory. Vandanaji, some theory also
They
floated.
were prepared for that.
No, that's okay. But some theory also floated the lack of the security staff. But this can't be excused now. Sorry.
Another thing which is very important, they are saying they've been planning this. This cannot happen overnight. This is
Yeah,
a complete failure of the intelligence of Bharat. Let me
yeah.
put it
Yes.
this way in parenthesis, that how could that be when we are talking about Bharat claims itself to be that we are into the cyber security and this and that, we are the IT
Digital
hub,
India and
eh,
whatever.
and
Yeah.
digital and all. So you could not monitor that, because this is where the complete failure, because if it is starts probing, you know who's connecting with whom in today's time. When you're talking about, he says America India to AI, like, to be honest with you, because AI can intercept so many things. So
Yeah,
where comes the digital governments, like the department of the
you are
government
right.
of Bharat, to be honest, which is the ministry handling these things? They cannot keep an eye, because this is,
No, no, Vandanaji, this is total. This is total area under the Lok Sabha Speaker as well the vice chairperson of the Rajya Sabha, that is the Vice President of Bharat. This is two-person is responsible for the whole affairs of the Parliament.
no, I'm not talking about parliament. How did they got connected? Because they must have been chatting on social media, they must have been connecting on,
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
yes, you
Complete
are right.
failure of the intelligence, that they could
Yeah,
not see through what is going on, who's meeting, who's ganging upon this. That is what I
yeah,
meant.
yeah,
Yes.
Let me
yeah.
please,
Vandanaji, Purnamji.
artificial intelligence, yes, and security, and the intelligence failure, that is very much true. But, like, in modern times, what I feel is, this is a challenge everywhere, in US also. not, it means it is the highly, we say technologically advanced state. But US is also facing, every France, everywhere. Some time ago there was some and hacking is so, it has been so
Yeah.
common in US, that they, compromising the security things. And so actually we cannot blame the but one thing is true, that the manual security, that has to be, that has to be taken into consideration. It should be more stronger, because this is a lesson, this lesson should be learned from,
That's the point. Actually, some Manoj Jha and the Chidambaram and the Manup Nagar, all the opposition MPs, as Manoj Jha of RJD, is a professor in JNU. Just he has raised the question when the Sitambar in the Women Reservation Bill already. I said in the many TV channels. There's some that time I already said the security lapses and some person from came inside the slogan make the Jindabad. So somebody made also make the slogan Murdabad also. So like that. So that is, but how the and that the if you compare the old parliament, old Sansad, the new Sansad, there is a many differences. One new design, modernized also. But some MPs also claiming there is no nearby water, no washroom, very far, and so systematic. So I think how they have made, they're trying to be. And there is a for our media. So I also raised the issue. There is no central hall how the where member of parliament and media sit together, exchange the news and views. So also lacking and facing this type of the news inputs from the horse's mouth. So so many things are there, but this is a matter of concern, grave concern for the security of the parliament. Everyone should be properly checked. And me, like journalist, I've been covering parliament since 1991. I have seen three layers, at least 3 to 4 layers checked to inside the house. First, you get the main gate. Second, the parliament gate. Third, in the house entry gate, at least three checks. And I think old house also 3 to 4 checkpoints. How is it failed? How and that there is also one question that is only stay they can stay up to 45 minutes, but they stayed more than 2 hours. What the security personnel was doing there? Hi,
One thing
it's
I
a
want to add, one thing more I want to add, there should be, internal, cooperation, coordination.
this
Otherwise,
is, this is lack of that's why Bandanaji said, Bandanaji, please.
I just want to say, when we talk about, I don't know what agency that works on, there need to be deputed marshals inside the Parliament House, those who have such an intelligence eyes where their iris are covered, how they wear the glasses. So
Yeah.
you cannot see them, but they can see each and every moment. So they can see the suspect.
No, their system. Madanaj, I agree with you. There is system in the martial and the some, but I think there is something. What Poonamji said, lack of coordination and cooperation is something lacking inside the wash and ward staff. That we call them wash and ward. They call the system in the security system in the parliament in the Lok Sabha. So I think maybe lacks is how the machine working, but how the person working. And their new theory floated. I don't agree. Lack of staff, but whatever staff are there, they should be properly checked. And I think after prop, the big story may be coming. This is all the planned way, as you said. Both of them agreed on that. This is a big conspiracy against Bharat, just to defame the culture of the new Bharat, how Bharat is going to be strong. So many forces with new narratives also. No any Muslim are there, all are Hindus. So also they're trying to make the new stories. Just you see, you are showing the Hindu and Muslims all, but they're all how the brainwashed. So I think investigating agencies should be properly investigate this story and find out the truth.
One angle that I want to add, if you remember, it's just few weeks ago, I think that Pannu from Sikh for Justice, his
Yeah.
statement cannot be ignored when he talked about that 19th of
Maybe,
December. Yeah, yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
No one angle. So nice of you, both
that's
of you.
great.
Just you attended this program and put your inputs and let it away. And whatever is there, this is so curse for the country. Could not be excused to anyone to concern to whom it may concern. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Just subscribe and like the Global Governance TV, and just for the sake of our nation. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
India.